There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
It's a sharp pass. Nicely shaped ball. It's played through for him. That's an excellent interception. Nico Williams. Now it's Mbappe. Nico Williams. Nice control. Rice. And Caicedo. Guardiola did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Always onto this. And this is Shevchenko. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Drogba. Messi is onto this. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bernardo Silva. Engages and forces him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is through here. And he's in and goes for a shot. Oh, he's been caught this time, surely. Off the post. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Williams. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort. Shevchenko clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And here's Shevchenko. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Batistuta. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Alexander-Arnold. A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Alexander-Arnold. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Batistuta wins the duel this time. Messi driving on and making good progress. Shevchenko, and he's taking no chances there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Bernardo Silva. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through. Can he get on the end of this? And that is the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So let's get the ball rolling.
Paris Saint-Germain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Alexander-Arnold. Gabriel. And it's gone back to the keeper. Nico Williams. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. And it's Danilo. Right, Shevchenko. Well read, nice interception. Distributed tidily. Messi has it out wide and in space. Rice receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Simplicity itself.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Caicedo. Now it's Drogba. Mbappe. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he get it through? And they're quick to get it back. And it's Caicedo. Aimed beyond the defence. Showing good feet. Looking to play him in. Serginho defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Danilo. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, just skips past his man. And here's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Batistuta. No, again there's no way through. Rice, played out to the left flank. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh no, what has happened here? Now, it's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Things all... Chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Kane is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Nothing but absolute focus in the eyes of Gennaro Gattuso, Jim, and no doubt he will be relishing every part of the battle.
Yeah, the very epitome of competitiveness and relentlessness. I mean, he's a real menace in every sense of the word. If you're on the ball, he'll chase you to the ends of the earth and back.
Shot a goal! And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rice is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Probing pass. Now it's Kane. And this is Ronaldinho. He's found a... He's having a shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance here to counter. Great vision. Messi, he's found a way through. And the shot, chance! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's Kane! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal have their lead. Caicedo. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Spread it left. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he was quick to react. Caicedo. Mbappe is onto this. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Decent hit from there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Just eases him off the ball. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And here's Drogba. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no...
Decent chance! Goes long and straight. Kane is onto it in a flash. Danilo. And it's Rice. That has been slung wide. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Drogba. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. And it's made its way to him. Real chance! Goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because we didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect.
He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rice. This is a promising build-up. Gattuso cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball. Over to the right flank. Ronaldinho. Looking to play him in. Now it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Caicedo. And he's forced to go back. Nico Williams. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. And he is dashing away. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Messi! And that is well cleared. And it's Rice. Muscular approach does pay off here. Kovacic is the team's great visionary. And that signals the end of the first period. Paris Saint-Germain are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. Paris Saint-Germain get the ball rolling in the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Rice. Well read, nice interception. Ronaldinho can see things others simply cannot. Gattuso. And Mendes. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's picked his way through. Rice. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Saka. Now, he's got space here. And it's Ronaldinho. That ball looks a good one. Alexander-Arnold. Danilo. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. That's the throw. And here's Mbappe. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Big chance! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Rice really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And this is Ronaldinho. He is through here. Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
The attendance for this match was
Arsenal leading now.
60,179.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saka looking to receive it in space. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. He's got away.
Such good technique.
That's good play. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Saka. Gattuso. Little pass back. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a really well-measured ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pinches it off him. Caicedo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Saka's delivered. A header! And he's stuck it away. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking good.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Dembele. He's chosen to go back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, nice touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Rice surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he
Goes for a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Nico Williams. Nico Williams going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, what a canny finish! And how did he not put that away? So their fourth corner of the game. That's going to go a long way. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yama and a chance! That is decidedly lacking. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent... Ronaldinho! That's a lovely, delicate pass. Lobbed in behind. And Messi! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's nice. Paris Saint-Germain have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. They're up to 5 corners now. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Those of you making their way home on public
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Please
Well,
watch the
Peter,
screen
I
and train
really
the party
couldn't see
times
what
from
this
all
team
local
was
major
trying to
stations.
achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And he's taking no chances there. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, when you've got Ronald Koeman present, he's impossible to ignore, Peter. Not only does he read the game intelligently at the back, but he's a real goal threat too, with his long-range shooting and those venomous free kicks.
Yeah, he's just comfortable in all positions, a sort of master of all trades.
Intelligence, that's what it's all about.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, now he can run away with it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Mbappe. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's picked his way through. Serginho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he get it through? Played through into space. He's found space here. Nico Williams. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. He has found a way through. Paris Saint-Germain currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Now it's Drogba. Always goal side. Takes a shot. Oh, what has happened? In he goes again! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. And the keeper's given chance, surely! It's in! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Milan cut their deficits and look raring to... Saka! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That's a good foray he's making. Saka's delivery. That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. Keeper's dealt with that. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Saka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Drogba gets on the end of things as a matter of habit.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Decent chance! And that's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. That's a simple one for the keeper. Nico Williams. That's a cute ball. Cleared without hesitation. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8. Viene sostituito con il numero 23.
Down to business again. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Rice. Drogba. It's Drogba! It's hit the upright. Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Messi has the space to scheme. And there's the shot! Now it's Yaya Toure. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Williams! That is decidedly lacking.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Goes looking wide. Nico Williams has it in a wide position. And that is masterful defending. Oh, good-looking ball. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Now, can they get him away? Messi in acres of space out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Danilo gathers from the goal kick. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Martinez claims comfortably. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass. Koeman looking to play him in. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Saka. Caicedo. That has been cut short. Yaya Toure looking for a runner. Rijkaard looking for options for movement. And here's Saka. Oh, easy pickings there. That's going wide left. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo caldamente
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop near. Mbappe! Rising over the bar.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Kvaratskhelia. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's in a great position here. Rodri. Mbappe. That's going wide left. Caicedo. Now that's well seen too. Robertson. Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. He's found a way past. He's picked his way through. That is good strength. And it's Rice. Quality ball. And here's Drogba. Good read, needed to be. Rodri. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's forced to go back. Danilo. And it's Rice. That's a good ball out wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Referee's given a throw. Kvaratskhelia. Terrific effort! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Paris Saint-Germain so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's looking wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Caicedo. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he was quick to react. Now it's Alvarez. That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's in on goal. Oh, he's burst through. Rice running with the ball. Now Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Gabriel. And it's Caicedo. Oh, this looks sharp. Probing pass. Oh, no joy this time. Rice. And it's Drogba. Oh, cracking ball. Takes a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And there is your opener. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Mbappe. Alvarez. Oh, there's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gabriel can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And here's Mbappe. And this is Drogba. Vitinha does well to get it back. Played out towards the right wing. He's found the way through.
There will be one minute added time.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Alexander-Arnold. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Paris Saint-Germain looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. The second period is underway. Paris Saint-Germain currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And here's Mbappe. That's destined for the flank. And he's managed to get free. Rice. Caicedo. Alvarez, who can single-handedly make a difference. Gabriel. Rice. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Alaba proves too strong, too smart. Alaba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
And this is Messi. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. Ferret Kvaratskhelia! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution for Leverkusen, number 9.
So we have movement on both benches.
Coming on the field is number 22, Jamal. Substitution in progress.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Saka, he is through here. In by... And a header! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rice. That has been slung wide. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Rice. For Rice. Rice really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Alvarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Saka. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's got away.
Bayer Leverkusen really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's being shifted off it. Not the most accurate pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. Can he finish? And that's a real chance missed.
Alvarez has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. Vitinha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Jamal crosses it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Danilo. And that's gone loose. Saka. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Saka.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, crossbar! Early ball out from the back.
1 minute added time.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's Caicedo. That's it. The referee says enough. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out...